All right, I just arrived at the Little Missouri Falls Trailhead, and I'm kind of scoping it out. It's late in the day. Sun's gonna set in about 2 hours, so I'm kind of trying to scope out a campsite, a potential campsite out here. The problem is I don't know if this actually connects with the main Eagle Rock Loop here in the Ouachita Mountains. So if it doesn't, I'm gonna have to rethink this little trip of mine. I'm supposed to be out for 2 days, or 2 nights rather, then head back home. So I'm hoping that this actually connects with the main trail. I've never been on it before. I just sort of used my All Trails app to find it out, and it looks like it should. But again, I've never been here before, so it is a mystery to me. But that's part of the adventure. That's what I like about hiking and camping. You really never know what you're going to run into. So follow along with me today as I make a quick camp setup and eat some dehydrated meals. Nothing fancy this time, but yeah, hopefully we get a good campsite tonight. I don't know for sure, but I think this trail just loops back around to the truck. So far we've been going in a big circle, but there was a kind of an access road off the trail that I'm going to try and take if this does indeed lead me back to the truck. I just had to climb a little mountain to figure it out, but we'll find a camp spot though. We'll find somewhere to pitch this hammock for the night. I don't really give up that easy. Plus, it's a 4-hour drive to home, so I kind of have to. I've got to cross this little river. I'm glad I brought my flip-flops. I'll just walk across there, pull my pant legs up maybe. But there's my trail marker right there, those 2 white dots. That's my next trail marker, and I think there's a little campsite right on the other side of that I'm going to try to just use for the night since it's close. So wish me luck. Oh, I made it. Oh, I'm hung up. I'm stuck. All right. Well, I made it out of there. It was a little slick, but we got through it. I think I'm gonna try to set up camp here. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Stoic Camper and welcome to the Ouachita National Forest in Arkansas. I'm going to spend 2 nights out here, and I'm sleeping out by a river right now, or a creek, Little Missouri River. Sorry, forgot what it was. So here in just a few minutes, I'm going to get dinner started. You guys saw me set up camp already, so thank you so much again for tuning in. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me and my family. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and it's like I said, 2 days in the Ouachita National Forest. Let's go. So I went out and I bought a 2-day meal pack. I know it's kind of cheating. Usually I do steaks or something like that, but I figured since I was hiking a lot this time, I would try to keep it lightweight and try to try some different food. I've never really eaten these before, so hopefully they're good because I got 2 days worth of it, and that's all I have to eat. So I hope they are good. And it came with this really cool stuff sack, so I can reuse that. And let's see what's in it. All right, for breakfast we have sweet granola crunch, lasagna with sausage. That sounds pretty good. Oh, came with a snack pack of bananas. 2 snack packs of bananas. Another breakfast, apple cinnamon cereal. Noodles and beef with mushroom sauce. I'm guessing that's like a beef stroganoff. That actually sounds pretty good too. Teriyaki chicken and rice, maybe for lunch tomorrow, we'll see. And good old-fashioned mac and cheese. Who doesn't love mac and cheese? All right, I think it's time to try the noodles and beef and see how this is. Doesn't smell great. It doesn't taste that great either. It could really use some salt. There's no seasoning in this whatsoever. But it'll fill my belly and it's a nice hot meal. So, bon appetit. Oh, it's hot. Oh. All right, well, I'm going to finish eating this, and I'll get back with you guys. Well, I got my bedclothes on, my underlayer, got my fresh socks on. I'm making up a cup of tea, not a pot. and I think it's starting to rain a little bit, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and turn in for the night, enjoy this tea, get a good night's sleep, and then we'll be back in the morning. Good morning, everyone. Had a great night of sleep last night. It rained quite a bit, so my tarp had a bunch of water sitting on it, so I dumped that off this morning. Right now I'm getting ready to make some strawberry granola crunch. We'll see how that tastes. And then have a cup of coffee and then do some hiking, see what I can come up with. Maybe move camp spots tonight. But I don't know. So, see you in a little bit. All right, it's day 2, and I've been walking for a little bit, but I got turned around, found basically a roadblock that was set up, and so I had to turn back around. But I'm going in a different direction. Figure I'll hike for just a couple of hours and find a good spot to camp, and just kind of take it easy for the rest of the day. It's quiet out here. I saw a couple of people this morning when I was waking up, but those early birds, man, they beat me out of bed. But I'll tell you what, sleeping in a hammock is where it's at. I slept like a baby. So I had to stop and take a rest. My ankle here is hurting pretty bad. But I may not even keep this in the video. But about 12 years ago, I had a motorcycle accident, and it crushed my foot. I had a surgery done, but unfortunately, maybe two years ago, the navicular bone in my foot collapsed. It disintegrated and became nothing. And I had to have a pretty major reconstructive foot and ankle surgery. And I thought that my time out in the woods was over. And after doing rehab and getting everything taken care of and deciding that the foot is probably about as good as it's going to be, I decided to get back out into the woods. Decided to get back out on the trails. Decided to get back out camping. It was a new experience for me. I started camping back in 2020, and it was right before COVID hit, and so that year I was able to actually camp quite a bit and got a lot of experience in that way. But I was out for maybe 3 years, unable to do it, and I made a decision that I can't let something like that foot injury keep me from things that I love to do. I had to get out and enjoy nature again. It was almost it was calling me to come out to the woods. The solitude that I get, the peace that I achieve when I'm out here, and some of it's a challenge. I still don't know what this YouTube channel is going to be about, but if it gets somebody out in the woods, or it gets somebody out in nature, not necessarily out hiking, doing what I'm doing, but but I can tell you that the depression, the anxiety, all the things that I feel on a day-to-day basis, those things seem to go away when I'm out in the woods. When I'm enjoying nature, when I'm hiking, camping, staring at a campfire. And I think that's one of the big reasons I started this YouTube channel, was to inspire people to get out into nature and to just really enjoy what's out there. I don't know. This is kind of an impromptu, little unscripted, all of it's unscripted, but little impromptu break time chat that I wanted to have. And like I said, I may not even keep this in the video, but if I do, it's because I believe in it. So basically, I guess what I'm trying to say is, try to get out into nature. Try to experience what nature has to offer you. You know, you don't have to go camping overnight. You don't have to do bushcrafting, which I don't really bushcraft either. But taking a walk, getting out of the house, getting some sunshine, and who knows, maybe that's exactly what you need to do. Maybe that's something that you're missing in your life. I don't know. We'll see where this ends up. Well, I decided to stop for a few minutes and grab a bite to eat before I find a spot to camp. Found this nice little calm stream to sit by. So I think we're gonna have We're gonna have mac and cheese. Yeah, that sounds good. So I'm sure you noticed I only spent one day on the Ouachita Mountains. Unfortunately, I hiked for about 6 hours trying to find a new campsite, and there was really nothing that I could find that was hammock friendly in the area that I was in. So I decided that the best bet was just to head back to my original campsite. But when I got there was somebody already claimed that site. So I went ahead and hiked back to the truck. I decided to come home. I was really missing my wife. And so the 2 day journey turned into a 1 day journey. So I really apologize for that. Hopefully we'll get back out there soon. I'd like to take a buddy out there with me to experience that. So thank you guys for watching, for tuning in, and I really appreciate that. So thank you again.